Hi, Mr. Lee. My name is James. Today I will talk about the rate of change on my video essay. So firstly, we need to know what is the rate of change. So I think the rate of change is about describe how one quality is changed in relation between the other qualities. So like when you have a 2 point on the functions, what is the change? What is the change between these 2 points? So basically, we need to create a function first. So firstly, create a what it doesn't matter to create any of the functions, even polynomial function or explanation functions, power function, that's all fine. So now I create a polynomial function. Now I find 2 points on this graph. So one is I choose A to on the base functions on the to become my base point on this graph because in when we to record what is A mean, so A is mean we can choose everywhere I want. So that's mean because the polynomial function always domain is always belong to x belong to real number, so I can choose whatever value I want. So second point is addition point. So I need to connect to make a relationship to connect to the base point. So I get I get I get h. So h is the distance between these 2 points. A distance is always positive. That h is absolutely numbers. So now we get the 2 points on the graph. Now I make a line to connect to these 2 points. So somehow, so that's the when we look at this when we look at this line, that is a symbol for the rate of change. So the rate of change can be is similar to the slope of this secant line. So the secant line is mean the two point is connect the 2 points the one line to connect these 2 points on the graph. That is secant line. So now I create a secant line, so like a blue one, this secant line. So the rate of change is the slope of this blue line. So we need to use the formula to figure out how to make slope this slope. So the formula is ms equal the change in y value divided by change in x values. So so in the so when simplifies this formula is same like in the numerator is the y value in the point B, so like addition point to minus 1 x value in point A base point. So divided by the same with the numerator x values. So x value is on the numerator and the y value in the no, x value in the denominator, y value in the numerator. So that is the base formula to figure out the rate of change in secant line. Somehow the second part is when the when the when the addition point to approaches base point. That means we cannot somehow we cannot to find the distance between these 2 points. So we need to have other points to slope slope this condition. So like we cannot to find what is the actually distance between these 2 points. So somehow we just let h almost equal 0. Like the green line. This line we call the tangent line because the addition point is closer and closer the base point, and this part is proceeding because so now we let the base point without the addition point to closer and from the from the left to the right to the base point. We let the right to approach blue approach closer to so somehow in the anywhere. So like 0.0000. So how there overlapped. So that is the tangent line. So now we cannot find what is we cannot find what is the distance between the 2 points. So we need to have a new formula to slope this function is about limited. So limited when the h approaches 0, the f function of a plus h, because a is a base point, h is a distance. So like a new point, new x value, addition point value. So x value about addition point to minus fa to divided by a plus h minus a. So when cancel a in the denominator, so that is the mean functions we slope the when we cannot to find the distance between these 2 points. So we can know the rate of change have a two part. So one part is one part like we can find the distance between these 2 points. This is called the secant line. So we use the formula ms. When the function cannot to find the distance between these 2 points, we use the tangent line. So that this is tangent line. We use the limited rules. So that is the rate of change. So now now we need to the preceding is mean. The preceding rule is mean the blue point is from the left to the right and approach to base point. That's called preceding. And following is opposite the preceding. So like the right to the left, because the following the attention point is over bigger than base point, and the preceding is smaller than base point. The preceding is called from the negative to the positive. The negative to the positive from the left hand to the right side. Okay, that's all. My video is that's all. Thank you.